Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. You know what? I see the image. There we go. I just needed to lower it a little bit. That was how it set when I loaded it back in. And now I fixed it. See? Floating images right before your very eyes. Just some of the magic that happens here on Swagbucks Live every single week as we embark on 5 games filled with love and trivia, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, and more bonus SB than you can shake a stick at. We are here on a Monday. We're going to get started in just about 90 seconds. I like to give people time to sort of shuffle in, and then we get started. And as you know, once the game begins, once I'm reading from the script, this goes quickly. It is a quick game. It is fast. We go for speed. We want to have you in and out and winning as quickly as possible. Hello to Tammy, who is out there right now. Hello to Warcraft in Utica, New York, not too far from Syracuse, which is where I went to school. Shout out to the Snow Belt, where I'm sure you're having a hot and muggy summer heading into the snow, which will begin maybe as early as September. You never know. You never know. ND Rednecks can shake your stick at a lot of SB. I bet you can. I bet you can shake a stick at so many SB that cumulatively, what you will win from playing this game, it just boggles the mind. You'll be shaking a stick at that until the cows come home. Shout out to Carthage, New York. Hello to Tommy Boy in Alabama. Folks, we are just about ready to get underway. Less than 30 seconds. I am shaking my tail feather right now, everybody. Getting excited. I'm getting in the zone. The energy is up. It's Monday. We're in a brand new week. This week can be whatever we want it to be. And what I want it to be is a winning week for all of you. Folks, enough of me improvising into a microphone. It's time to start. August marches on. Welcome to the Monday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. I'm your producer, Hal, the conductor and engineer of this trivia train, keeping you chugging along towards our grand prize. Choo-choo! That is $1,000. And when you correctly answer all 10 of my multiple choice trivia questions about a variety of topics, you'll win your share of it. In this game, you will earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If you don't stick around until after the game to claim those SB, you won't get to keep them. Sadness. Just do it. It is so easy. It's a simple button press. But I'll tell you what, if you win a share of our grand prize today, all the bonus SB you earn along the way will be rolled into your winnings for you automatically, no claiming necessary. We are all aboard for this trip, so let's put the comments away. There we go. And kick things off with your warm-up. Here is question number 1. Complete the title of this Margaret Mitchell novel, Gone with the Laundry, Motorcycle, or Wind. What is the title of that Margaret Mitchell novel? This best-selling book went on to become a blockbuster hit at the box office, giving us one of the most celebrated movies of all time. It's Gone with the Wind is the answer. Wind is what I was looking for. Pretty much everybody knew that one. And as God is your witness, you'll never get Q1 wrong again. That is all the people doing very well here. We have a couple people who came in late. I know you're all loaded up with rejoins from Second Chance Week and raring to have a chance to use them, or hopefully maybe not have to use them at all. Let's move on to some bonus SB. I've got question number 2 worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. In the Olympics, which medal is given for a 3rd place finish? Is it gold, silver, or bronze? What type of medal do you get if you finish 3rd? Just to make the podium during the Olympics is a huge accomplishment and honor. And while everyone wants to take home the gold, a 3rd place bronze is still a big deal. The bronze medal is given out for 3rd place, gold for 1st, silver for 2nd. 92% of you are gold medaling that question. You got that one right. Just about a little over 7% of you out. I don't like to see that, but most of you have rejoined, and pretty much all of you have rejoined have done it for free. That I do like to see. We still have over 24,000 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. That ain't bad. So I'll tell you what, let's move on to 1 bonus SB if you can correctly answer question number 3. Here it is. Which company put out the Wii? Was it Sony, Nintendo, or Microsoft? What company is behind the Wii? Thanks to the motion sensor and special controllers, the Wii helped usher in a new era in home gaming. Another breakthrough from the folks at Nintendo. Nintendo is the answer. The Nintendo Wii. You can play Wii Tennis. You could Wii Box. So many things on the Wii. Playing regular games, not as much fun. That's sort of the story of Nintendo. Some of the consoles are groundbreaking but don't last as long. It feels like the Switch is around to say 93% of you getting that one right. Well done. Of the 6.7% of you, to be exact, who got out, most of you came back in. I like to see that as well. Let's move on to a bonus SB in question number 4. Here it is. If you turn your phone sideways to take a picture, what orientation will the photo be? Is it landscape, portrait, or alfresco? You turn your phone sideways, horizontally. What kind of picture is that? This terminology comes from visual art, where paintings and images with more width than height are needed to fully capture the horizon in an artist's view. The landscape is what they are grabbing. Landscape is the answer. 88% of you getting that one right. Portrait is up and down. When you hold your phone just upright, that is portrait mode. It looks like a painting portrait if you think about it. It is narrower. It is taller than it is narrow. And that is the portrait orientation. And then landscape, of course, is the more horizontal. We went over that, folks. All right, let us move on. We've already had, of the 12% of you out, most of you come back in. Again, using those free rejoins. I love it. I love to see all these. I love that we got all these free rejoins out there and that you are using them. That is what this is all about. Let's move on to a bonus SB to anyone who can answer question number 5. In which city did Cheers take place? Is it Seattle, Boston, or Chicago? Where was that bar where everyone knows your name? Former relief pitcher and recovering alcoholic Sam Mayday Malone operates a bar in the city where he played for the Red Sox. Boston is the answer. 83% of you getting that one right. 14% going with Chicago. It is not said in Chicago, not at all. And 4% said Seattle. That is where the spinoff Frasier takes place. Dr. Frasier Crane becoming a radio psychologist out in Seattle. But Cheers set in Boston. That is the city. Beautiful city. I love that area. Jennifer and I have visited the Bull and Finch, which is the actual bar upon which Cheers was based. That's where the exterior is. Super cool. Great city. Let's move on to a bonus SB in question number 6. Here it is. Which Hollywood star once had their own animated series called Bruno the Kid? Was it Howie Mandel, Bruce Willis, or Tom Hanks? Who had that show? Bruno the Kid. In addition to successfully transitioning from television to films, this actor had a singing alter ego named Bruno who got the cartoon treatment, which was not a big hit for Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis is the answer. Maybe you remember The Return of Bruno. That was the name of that he had. I think he charted his cover of Under the Boardwalk. Anyway, 59% of you getting that one right. 32% going with Howie Mandel, who had Bobby's World. That was his kids' animated show based on a bit he would do in his stand-up routine. But hey, 41% of you who are out already, over 2/3 of those people right back in it, using those free rejoins. That is what I like to see. And over 18,000 of you still vying for a piece of that $1,000 grand prize. And I've got one bonus SB for everybody who can correctly answer question number 7. Here it is. Which of the following people became famous as a stand-up comedian? Was it Henry Fonda, Alfred Hitchcock, or Richard Pryor? Who became famous as a stand-up comedian is known for stand-up. He didn't just become famous through stand-up, of course. He's generally regarded, even among other comedians, as the greatest comedian of all time. He's Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor is the answer. 93% of you getting that one right. Of course, very successful actor, very successful writer as well. Henry Fonda was an actor through and through, and Alfred Hitchcock was a director, a filmmaker. In fact, my wife, Jennifer, and I watched Strangers on a Train yesterday, which is a great Hitchcock movie. The merry-go-round sequence at the end, not to be missed. Hey, folks, only 6.6% of you out on that. Most of you back in. Let's move on to a bonus SB in question number 8. Here it is. What instrument does Yo-Yo Ma play? Is it the cello, the electric guitar, or the xylophone? What instrument does Yo-Yo Ma play? You know you're a famous person when you're invited to come on Sesame Street, which he has multiple times Not even a humble brag, but never without his signature cello. He's always got his cello with him. Cello, that is what he plays. 83% of you getting that one right. That means 17% of you are out. Folks, that's not what I like to see. I want you coming right back in. We are so close to the end of this one. And folks, just like that, just like magic, over 15,000 of you still vying for a piece of this $1,000 grand prize. Why am I talking like this? Who knows? But I've got a bonus SB if you can correctly answer. Question number 9, our second to last question. Here it is. Which of these rides can only be found at a Disney park? Is it It's a Small World, the Ferris wheel, or bumper cars? Which of these can you only find at a Disney park? The majority of the attractions at Disney parks can't be found anywhere else. This ride in particular was built for the 1964 World's Fair in New York. I am talking about It's a Small World After All. 14,905 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. Folks, this has been a good one. You've done really well today. If you had fun playing this game, you know what to do. Tell your friends about it. Click that Get More Rejoins button on the main menu of this app. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive. But be sure to include the link and code that you get when you click that Get More Rejoins button. When people sign up with your link and enter that code, you get a free rejoin for each person who does that. Also, folks, protect the interior and exterior of your car with Armor All, AC Pro, and Tough Stuff car care products. Spend $20 or more on eligible products at Lowe's and earn 1,500 SB. Just add the Armor All, AC Pro, and Tough Stuff to your shopping list in the in-store deals section of swagbucks.com before you make your purchase, and then upload your receipt when you're done. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity, but it's summertime. You're going to be out there driving. It's good to get out for a drive, and you got to keep your car clean. Take care of your car even if you're not driving it as often. In fact, that makes stuff like this even more important. So pick up one of these eligible products and earn 1,500 SB just for getting something that you need anyway. All right, folks, here's the deal. 15,035 of you now vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 25,500 of you in the game total. Everyone will get one bonus SB if they can correctly answer our final question, question number 10. When you're treated the way you've treated others, you're getting a taste of your own what? Is it soup, medicine, or fingers? This phrase comes from one of Aesop's fables, in which a swindler who sells fake medicine gets people sick. He gets sick himself, and people give him a taste of his own medicine, which he knows won't work. It's a taste of your own medicine. Don't peddle fake medicine to people. 14,884 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize. Well done. You were each picking up 7 SB, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Frankie CM, you did it. Eric Horact, you did it as well, and Riley02, just a few of our winners here. And of course, if you got those bonus SB and you click the claim button, you are also a winner. You all have these SB now. You know what to do with those. You redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Folks, thanks for playing along with us today. Come back tomorrow for another good time in Trivia Land. This is Swagbucks Live. Have a great evening, everyone.